What's going on, guys? And today I'm bringing you my review of this bolt action sniper rifle. That's quite a favorite amongst the community, but mainly it's the one that a lot of people use. So it's called the DSR 50, and it's a bolt action sniper rifle that is, like I said, quite popular. But anyways, enough about that. Let me get straight to the review and what attachments that I like to use with this sniper rifle, and the pros and cons of it, and why it's a nice. Where should you use this mainly? So let me get started with the attachments that I use, that I like to use with it, and I didn't like to use with the suppressor. I'm surprised that the suppressor doesn't really ruin the one-hit kill like in previous cuts. For some reason, whenever I put a suppressor, it turns to from a one-hit kill to a two-hit kill. For some reason, I have no idea. Well, sometimes it's one-hit kill depending on where you shoot them, of course. But mainly, it's still one-hit kill, even if with the suppressor. Now with the ballistic CPU, it's really a plus. It's like mainly if you're sniping, it's kind of like it almost feels like a requirement if you want to snipe for that. Well, of course you don't really have to use it, but it definitely is a plus when you're sniping. The variable zoom, it goes quite nice with the ballistics, not the ballistic, the bolt action sniper rifles. I do like it quite a bit, but I don't really use it as much. I kind of like the how it is. For the fast mag, it kind of definitely is a requirement. Not a requirement, but it definitely is a plus to have when you have a bolt action sniper rifle that has like a low ammo ammunition, such as 5. But yeah, because you're shooting and then I only have like 2 bullets left, and knowing the community, they only shoot once and they already reload. It's like, whoa, what the hell? But yeah, when you're in the low ammo count, 1 or 2, you definitely reload to get that upper edge in case you're having a sniper battle or someone's firing back at you. The FMJ is quite pretty good, but I really don't recommend it since let's say someone is just, like, running away from you and behind that wall, as opposed to a semi-automatic sniper rifle. You just shoot the wall, like, if he's continuing to run like multiple times, and you might hit him. But with the bolt action, you really have one or very low chance of hitting them directly. So it kind of, well, you should, like, in maps such as like, what was the map called? I don't know. It's the one with the somewhere in LA. So I don't know, but it's not really recommended by me, I suppose, but it's not really necessary. It has pretty good bullet penetration as it is, anyways. The 8-cog scope, for me, I had a bad experience using the 8-cog. I'm just gonna say that. I used it. I thought I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get into the close action. I'm gonna use a one-hit kill, take advantage of that. But yeah, I had not a good experience. I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna be like, shoot from long range. That's my best things. But I'm guessing it'll be better to have a, what is it, dexterity, that perk with the 8-cog slope, and you probably have a better experience. But for me, I didn't really like it at all with the bolt action. But the semi-automatic, right, I did, because I had like an actual chance. Because if you miss once, if you miss with the 8-cog scope, you're pretty much done. If the enemy, basically gave the enemy a chance to kill you, like a higher chance. Anyways, the extended clip is actually pretty much. I really did use extended clip quite a bit, because from a 5 ammo count, it went up to, I don't really remember, but it definitely is a nice to know that you have plenty of ammo, to shoot enemies, instead of like, shoot a few times and then constantly reloading. But it's nice to see the extended clip, clearing that state. But the laser is pretty much useless, unless you're using the 8-cog scope, running and gunning with the bolt action sniper rifle. Then I guess you're gonna hit fire. But from the latest patch, they kind of like nerfed it in a way, because I guess some people were using it. I don't know. but I really don't use it quite a bit. For the last attachment is the dual band, which I personally like to use a lot. So my recommendations for this bolt action is the ballistic CPU and the dual band. The dual band is quite actually nice because not a lot of people run cold-blooded, so it's pretty easy to target. But compared to the previous Call of Duty games, the thermal count is really difficult to see where the enemy is. But in this one, with the dual band, it's not that difficult at all to see since they have really like dark camo suits, which is pretty nice. So you hear me some of the tangents that I like, I don't like to run with this, but mainly what I usually run, as you probably see in this video, is the dual band, the ballistic CPU. That is my recommendation. But of course, you might disagree and you'll be like, nah, I prefer using this. And hey, that's fine, that's cool. Whatever floats your boat, as a way. For me, the pros and cons of it. Usually the pros is it's usually a one-hit kill depending where you shoot, but mainly like it's a one-hit kill. Like it's quite often, not as often you'll see a two-hit. So it's mainly a one-hit kill, but I'll still put it in the 1 to 2 hit kill range for this sniper rifle. But mainly it's a one-hit kill. Two, you have plenty of one-hit kill ammo. So there's plenty of ammo to get quite a number of few one-hit kills. So that's a pretty plus sign. But the downside of this, the cons, is the low rate of fire. So mainly, since it's a bolt action, it's only one round, basically one hit fire rate. So mainly you fire, you have to reload, fire, reload. So that's pretty a downside. And if you're going up against some fights, if they're shooting back at you, you're pretty much at a disadvantage if you don't have the, what's it called, the toughness perk or something like that, because it's really gonna mess you up. And not only that, basically the reload speed is quite slow. Basically the ammo count as well, 5 rounds, it's not really a lot, I suppose. Plus you're constantly gonna keep reloading if you keep firing, keep reloading, because knowing some of the community, they're pretty much conditioned to reload every 2 shots or 1 shot, which is pretty dumb in my opinion. But anyways, that's it for my review. It's actually a pretty good bolt action rifle, but I'm still waiting to see if the other ones are better, so I could basically rank them all, 4 of them. Like this was number 1 in my opinion, this is number 2, 3, 4, and etc. So anyways, that's it for my review. Do you use this sniper rifle a lot? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? What do you think about the sniper rifle? Let me know. Anyways, that's it for my review. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you there.